What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today we're taking a look at a game that got an upgrade. So we're taking a look at Raft, which is a game where you basically just float on the ocean and you try to fight the forces of seasickness and everything else as you attempt to survive. The last time we played this game, it was just like a student project, essentially, in itch.io. It was one of those things that wasn't intended to be like a real game or anything like that. It was like somebody's student project, or they were just messing with it, and then it blew up on the internet and people like went crazy about it. And so they've released it to Steam now. You can actually buy it as a full game. They've added in a whole bunch of features. The game looks all pretty. It's got great graphics. And so we're going to dive straight on in and see what's going on. We're going to leave it on normal difficulty. The world name can't be empty. Well, you don't tell me what to do, game, so meh, take that. That's right, anarchy. Everything falls apart. World governments crumble. Splattercat has finally done it. I have freed you all. I have freed you all from the rule of rules. And so welcome back to Raft. And we are standing on a raft right now. That's a palm frond right there. I'll take that. We got a plank right there. The general flow of the game is that you hook things, you bring them back to the raft, and as you pick up more and more stuff, you build the raft, and it'll eventually become like this massive, sprawling condo complex on the sea. They've added different things to the game now, though. There's like islands, there's other rafts, there's events, your friends can play with you. I mean, they've added a whole bunch of features to this game, so don't just think of it as like a cynical YouTube-inspired cash grab. The developers have put a lot of time and extra stuff into this game. The water looks much better than it did before. Once we get to nighttime, you'll see that the graphics have had like a massive upgrade, and like things are beautiful in this game. They really, sincerely are. I don't see any... There's our friend the shark right there. I always call him Fredagern whenever we're in one of these things. I don't even know if that's a real name. It's just what I call the shark. No, there's no detritus around. Like, I need detritus in order to build up my home. But unfortunately, all we've got coming in is... Maybe I can get that frond over there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If you're having trouble with the hooking, just give it some time. I'm an experienced hooker. I've been living that life, and so that's why I'm so good at getting this done. But for those of you that are a little bit more naive, or perhaps like a little bit less experienced, you can actually hook multiple things too if you do it smart like that right there. And then you can pick up a grip of stuff. So we got 5 plastic, we got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm gonna throw that out to there. Oh, I missed. Hold on, I'll get these two though. We lose durability every time we hook something, so it behooves you to hook as much as you can every single time that you throw out, so you have to build another hook. Otherwise, this whole thing can just turn into a bit of a nightmare. The first thing we're really going to need to build is going to be a building hammer. And so we need to have our own Mjolnir so that we can slam this thing together and get ourselves some parts so that we can make our raft a little bit bigger. The surface area of our raft is not good enough right now for us to really do the things that we want to do, unfortunately. I'm going to grab that plank, and I missed that one. Where's the shark at? Oh, I probably could have grabbed that, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I'm going to get you. Oh, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. I thought I got you, but I guess not. The game's been lying to me. The game's been telling fibs. I'm going to see if I can get all 3 of these. That's what I'm talking about. There's that stuff. Okay, so what we need to do is press tab and go to our menu. We want a building hammer, which requires 2 ropes. So we need to go into the menu with ropes, which is not labeled the menu with ropes, which is why I'm having trouble right now. Where are ropes at? There it is. So I need 2 of those. And then as far as this goes, we're going to grab ourselves a building hammer. I'm going to grab that. Always, always, always grab the barrels if you can help it. The barrels have all kinds of good stuff in them that you can only get from barrels. Stuff like metal, for example. Like, I don't know if you can pick up scrap metal on other islands or on other boats or something like that. But in the case of the point of the game that we're in right now, that's pretty much the only way that we can get metal. And so we kind of want to apply ourselves. I don't know if I want that right there. I'm trying to go for really good hooks right now so that I don't waste my durability. We honestly don't have a lot of stuff coming in. I can grab this guy right here, and I'll get this plastic. It takes 2 plastic, and I think... Oh, I don't know. What does it take? It takes 2 and 2 to make this thing bigger? All right. Well, we'll go like that then, and we'll give ourselves a little bit more land to play with, because we require it. When I played this game the first time when we went through, I just made my boat, like, super long and thin, all the way out to the horizon so that it would catch on. Then you put nets on the front, and nets keep things from passing underneath your raft. And so all of the stuff that was floating by would just end up getting stuck to the front of your raft. It was great. It was fantastic. What did that do for me? We've got a beet. I used to love beets when I was a little kid. I don't know if I love beats anymore. Like, I love, like, hip-hop beats, but I don't know if I love, like, the vegetable beat, the animal beat, no. I don't know, man. I haven't had a beat in a long-ass time. I don't honestly remember what they taste like, in all fairness. They just always look kind of gross to me. Oh, yeah, it looks like a mutated turnip, and then you made it all soggy just to make it a little bit worse. Like, you didn't even accept it for what it was. You took a big old testosterone out turnip and just turned it into a vegetable that I don't want to eat. I need you. Well, I need you. Can I hook a seagull? I can't hit myself in the face with my own hammer. I tried to commit suicide because this ocean-born life is not for me. Some people are like, yo ho, a rafter's life for me. But I'm like, no, I'm not feeling that. Not feeling that at all. This is all of the suffering without any of the Disney flair. Oh shit, he's eating my raft. Well, I don't have a weapon right now, so unfortunately he's just gonna... Why is my thing not throwing? There we go. It was bugged out. There are still some, like, rough edges on the gameplay, so keep that in mind. I will grab you guys. I'm gonna have to replace that chunk right there, which... kind of a waste of materials, but... it's the way life goes sometimes. You don't always get what you want. Okay, so... what else can we build right now? We can do a paddle. Has your raft gotten stuck? This will help. Like, can I actually paddle the raft in the direction I want it to go, though? Like, let's say that I see another raft off in the distance and I have the paddle. Can I paddle over to it? Or am I always just going to drift with the flow? Like, there's one right there. There's also an island over here that I kind of want to jump up onto, but I don't know if it's going to work out. We got to work on our food and our water situation, too. So, we can have a simple purifier. I think that's probably a good idea. It's probably a really good idea. I don't know if I can get up there. Looks kind of steep, and there's a shark right next to us, so if I miss and I get knocked off into the water, it's not going to work out great. Let's go ahead and we'll hook that. Yep, bring that over. Oh, there was a rock. It was just a barrel full of rocks. Why somebody was sailing with a barrel full of rocks? Oh, look at that. There's underwater areas down there. What? I can go down there? You could definitely see something down there. I wonder if we get gear later on and we can, like, kill the shark and it'll give us, like, a brief reprieve. Then we can dive back down there. That'd be pretty sweet, man. I'd be pretty happy about it. I've got enough space for 4 more raft chunks. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm trying to expand the size of this thing so we can make it work for us, but... ooh, I didn't think I was going to get those. I did not think I was going to get those. Yeah, there's a raft over there, but I don't know what to do with that. Like, I could swim over there, I guess, but it seems kind of risky with the shark nearby and whatnot. Got you. I require you. And I require you. And what do I need for the water purifier? So for the simple purifier, I need 5 more planks, which I think is probably doable. That was a terrible toss. Hopefully I can get it that time. There we go. That had a couple of planks inside of it. Oh, I wanted to drag back so much more, but I didn't even really need to. All I want is more. All I want is money. Okay, so we got that right there. The raft, unfortunately, is floating by, never to be seen again. We got another small island over there. Do I have enough for the water purifier now? I do. Okay, so we have a water purifier. So we'll take the water purifier. Oh, no. Get back on the raft before the shark shows up. Like, I don't know where Fredegurn's at, but he's a douchebag. And he's probably up to something. So, let's not tempt fate here. I'm going to grab that. There's a bunch of plastic coming up. What does it take to make a new hook? Because I think we're going to need one pretty soon. 1 plank and 2 plastic. Okay, I'll try to keep that in mind. I'll try to keep that stuff in storage because sometimes you just don't know. Where's the shark at? The hell is this dude? It's like hiding from me. There we go. That was a pretty good hook. That was a pretty good hook. We got hooks like Dre out here. Grab that too. And then I think we got to put planks on this thing. And then I think the next part, if I remember from the last time I played, is that we need a plastic cup. Once we have a plastic cup, we take that and we fill it with seawater. It's a reasonably plausible explanation that I might be doing this wrong. Yeah, okay. I was right-clicking to pour it out, so I was dumping water on my floor. That makes a lot of sense. So we're making water now. That's good. At least we've got, like, one of our primal needs taken care of. I'm going to grab everything that I can over here because we were having, like, a fire sale on goodies. Let's grab some wood. Yep, who knew that we were out at sea, we'd end up grabbing so much wood. Insert naval joke, etc. You're coming back, aren't you? I'm going to have to make a spear at some point, so we might as well do it now. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a weapon so we can fight off the shark when we have to. There it is. So now we can stab the shark in the face when the need arises. Is the water done? Oh, it is. Cool. No, that wasn't what I wanted you to do. Not at all. Oh, well. Here, we'll put that in right there, and then we will place the cup of seawater right there. We'll let it continue to burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. That's right. Do your usher thing over here. Ush. What did that have for me? It had plastic, ropes. Oh, we got a free rope out of it. I'll take that. I would like to continue expanding the raft and making it a little bit larger. I like to have kind of my floor plan taken care of. And right now, this is a tiny bit claustrophobic. Like, the ocean is trying to cuddle us a little bit too closely right now. And that makes me intensely concerned about my long-term viability. However, nighttime's coming along. We got red sky at night, so that's good. The old superstition says that we shouldn't have bad weather. Well, fine, plastic, if you're going to be like that. I mean... What? I feel like I caught that one. But you know what? He was squirrely, and he was better than us, so I'm going to let him off the hook this time. Literally. Hey, I wasn't expecting that one to catch. A lot of the time, I don't expect myself to catch anything, but every now and again, you get lucky. Let me get that board right there. Okay, a little bit more plastic. Few more boards. It's a little dark over here. I can't see. Let me have... So what is this right here? I can't decide if that was fresh water or not. Like, do I get multiple drinks out of that? No, I just get the one drink. Okay. Well, then keep purifying the water. There we go. Keep purifying all day long. Yeah, look at that right there. Ain't that gorgeous? Like, that looks good right there. Whoever did the graphics right there with the reflections and everything, whew, you just want to stare at it all day. You just can't help it. It just looks good. I'm going to go ahead and catch that right there. And if there's nothing else close... Well, we got a little bit of something right there, and I think I can get it. I think I can get it. There we go. Bring those on back, and I think I'll probably... I don't know. Like, I would like to expand the raft out a little bit further. Like, I'm thinking going, like, in one direction is the best way to do this. Just to maximize the amount of surface area I have to walk on and grab stuff. We already did that the last time we played the game, and I think having, like, a rectangle as my base is better than insisting that it be a square. Because if it's a rectangle, I can just walk to wherever I want to go and grab loot from each side. I don't know if the game's going to automatically adjust and be sneaky and, like, mess with me. But I don't think it will. Like, I think this is a smart strategy that's really going to pay off as we get further into the game. Like, I'm already able to reach things that I wasn't able to reach before, and that saves me some hook durability. Just in case I end up in one of those odd situations where my hook is broken and I don't have the materials to get more, like, I'll at least have a large gathering area that I can get things from. There's a lot of garbage in this ocean, man. Like, I don't know if the real ocean is like this, but this is a lot of garbage just floating in the ocean. It's a bit of a problem. Like, we as human beings need to work on this. Like, I know there is, like, a debris plot, like the size of Texas or something like that in the middle of the ocean where it's just all, like, old bottles and stuff like that just floating around, all connected to one another. They're trying to, they, like, genetically engineered, like, some bacteria or something like that that'll break it down or do something. I don't remember exactly what their plan was, but apparently there was salt water in there. Oh, well. That's the way life goes, I suppose. Can I just eat this? I was going to say, it's probably not going to help much, but at this point in the game, it's probably better than nothing. Like, I think the fishing rod might be what we want to do next. That's going to require 8 ropes. I actually, weirdly enough, I think we can do that. I don't think we're going to have too many of a problem. Yeah. Just convert all that over so I don't have to worry about ropes for a while. Then we'll go over and get the fishing rod. So now we can do a little bit of fishing. I wonder if I can run around and grab stuff while I'm fishing, or if I have to focus, like, entirely. You jerk. Leave my boat alone. Leave my boat alone. Go for the eyeballs. That's where sharks are weak. That's like the only spot that you can hit a shark is on its eyeballs. Everywhere else it won't let go, but if you like, I heard that if you like stab it with a dive knife or you like ram your thumb into its eyeball, it'll let go. I don't know if that's true or not. I have no idea if that's true or not. It might just be superstition, but I vaguely remember, my dad's a scuba diver and I vaguely remember him saying something about that when I was a kid. I don't know. I might be wrong. I'm really bad at listening and also remembering. And so obviously me making statements like that where I'm saying that there's facts in the world it's kind of a dubious thing for me to do. That's usually why I stay away from declaring anything, is because I don't know. I don't know. Hole for more parts? Oh, I could change things around a little bit too. Oh my god, there's so many things. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. I mean, I'm still kind of focused on... I'm still a little bit focused on getting us just the things we need in order to do a good playthrough here. Like, I don't really want that. I do need the wood, however. The wood sounds good. I'll take it. That's right, Splatty's taking wood right here on the internet. I don't see any more islands out anywhere. I'm tempted to go down and see what's at the bottom of the ocean, but the shark is just kind of ever-present. He doesn't really give us a big gap to play around with. I wonder if there's like a limit to how deep he can dive so that once we get past like the danger threshold we'll be all right, but while you're inside of his little territory you've got problems. So let's say that I wanted to do foundations. Can I do a big foundation? That's a raised floor and a foundation of armor. Okay, I will take that barrel. Thank you. That sounds fantastic. Thank you, Ocean, for your generosity. And I'm missing 1 plastic to make this a little bit wider. We are going to have hunger problems pretty soon. What is that? A blueprint for a receiver? It allows me to find nearby radio signals. How do I use that? It can be used in the research table. Oh, I don't have that yet. So maybe we should work on the research table because we've got a radio receiver now, and that sounds pretty legit. I don't know if we have any food with us right now. Pour that out. I'm going to see if I can grab this barrel over here. There we go. Get that plank on the way back too. I got a blueprint for an antenna out of that one, but we still don't really have any food. And so I'm thinking maybe we fish for a little bit. I'm going to throw that out, and we're going to see what happens. I don't know if I need to bait the hook, or if this is just one of those things that you hang out and do. I got a raw pomfret. I don't know what a pomfret is, but hey, I will eat it. Oh, that glorious sunlight over there looking all beautiful. Seagulls singing merrily overhead as though it might be their last day. So we got some pomfrets right there. All right. What's a pomfret do? So I've got like a little, we've got why so small. Yeah, it might be an issue. It's okay though. At least we're catching something. There's nothing worse than going out fishing and getting skunked. Be sitting there for like 4 hours and catch nothing. That is easily one of the worst feelings in fishing. Where like you know the fish are out there. You know you've got the right bait. You know on other days you've maxed out your ticket. And like you know that like you've maxed out your license every time you've come here. And yet for some reason they just aren't biting today. Sometimes they just aren't biting and you just don't know why. Yeah, I really want to know what's on those boats right there. Like, sincerely, I really do. Hey, throw that thing. Trying to get me some food right now so that I don't starve to death. Because starvation is a very real concern for me. I'm also going to gather materials while I wait. Oh, really? We got tilapia. That'll be delicious. That's like some restaurant stuff right there. Got ourselves some tilapia. All right, let's figure out what we need in order to cook these things. So we've got a simple grill. We already have the stuff required for the simple grill. So we can put that together. Right there. It needs planks in order to fuel itself. And I assume, let's take the tilapia Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get some dinner. Let's get some num-nums. Let's do this thing. Splatty hungry, you must feed him. Splatty requires fish for the dark god's strength. Alright, so... Oh, that shark. He looked like he was coming at me. I got scared. I got a little bit nervous. I'm like, why is he looking at me in that hungry way? I'm going to put this over here just so we have a little bit more of that going on. I feel like every time I take my cup out, it's got like water in it or something like that, and it weirds me out. Still no islands. I keep hoping, but it just don't want to seem to give me another island. Aw, bastard. Get off my boat. Get out of here. Ain't nobody like you, shark. Get out of here. Get out of here, shark. When do I get to eat my fishies? Do I get to eat them soon, or do I have to eat them later? Ah, there's the cooked tilapia. So let's say that I wanted to eat this little dude. Oh, that refilled the meter nice and good. That was a good one for the meter. Okay. Give me all my little whatever the hell those are. I assume they're going to take, like, no time at all in order to cook. That's a little tiny-ass fish. Honestly, you could probably eat something that small just raw. Just bite it out. A lot of people don't like to eat raw meat, but you can do it. Like, there's a chance you'll get sick, but it's really... With smaller fish like minnows and stuff like that, risk is pretty minor. Relatively minor anyways. Another chud of rock over there. But I don't think we're going to be getting there. Caught that guy, so that's good. That gave us a whole bunch of planks and a whole bunch of ropes. Pretty sure we're about to break our hook in just a minute. There we go. Got to get my plastic. Got to get my plastic. We got that right there. Grab that. And then there's another one over here. That did not work at all. The system has failed. I think he's going to attack the same spot every single time. And so if we build around it, we should be all right. Like, he shouldn't be able to hit it again. But for right now, it's going to be a minor annoyance. We're just going to have to repair the damage as he does it. So I've got this guy right here. I will eat you. Oh, wow. That was a bit more filling than I expected it to be. That was way more filling. Okay, good. Got some mileage out of some of these smaller fish. That's good to know. Although we are using up a lot of fuel when I do this. Yeah, put the planks back in there. How much wood am I looking at right now? All the wood in the world. You know how Splatty do. Giggity, giggity, goo. I think that we've got, well, very little working for us right now, unfortunately. We do have some barrels coming in, though, which I'm pretty excited about. Why would I even throw that? I don't even know why I would do that, because the barrels are going to come to me anyways. Like, I don't know what I was thinking right there. Sometimes I have these momentary lapses in judgment where my brain just kind of goes blank because I'm on too much allergy medication right now. Allergy season has arrived, my friends. It has arrived, and it is deeply upsetting. But anyways, allergy season has arrived, so I've just been doped up nonstop for like the last week. Just sluggish. Straight sluggish. I hate allergies. They're the worst. Eat another one of those pommes frites over there, and then... Got you, throw you on there, and then I've got my cup. We'll fill it with the fresh waters just to keep our hydration nice and high, and our meters are looking good. My name is Splattercat. This is Raft, where we have come back to check it out after a long time. It's officially a full game right now that you can get on Steam with all kinds of new stuff. I'm looking forward to playing the game with all of you. If you like this video, put a like down below. It helps the video out more than you know. It helps me out as a content creator. If you wanted to support me a little further, I do have a Patreon available. Or if you just wanted to hang out and talk live, you can do that at twitch.tv/SplatterCatGaming. And I'd love to have you there as well. Hi to everybody, and I will see you next time. Thank you for stopping on in, and farewell.